Before we begin, listen carefully. This message might be exactly what you need today. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Nicole Mampuya official channel, the place where we talk about career growth, mindset power, and becoming the strongest version of yourself. If you're ready to upgrade your life, you're in the right place. Now let's jump straight into today's powerful message. We've all heard the same old story, right? Work hard and you'll succeed. Put in the hours and you'll get the promotion. Just keep your head down, do the work, and everything will fall into place. For generations, this has been the golden rule of career advancement. But what if I told you that this rule is broken? What if I told you that in today's world, hard work alone is simply not enough anymore? Now, before you think I'm saying you should just kick back and relax, let me be clear. Hard work is still absolutely essential. It's the foundation. It's the price of admission to the game. Without a strong work ethic, you won't even get your foot in the door. But it's no longer the single key that unlocks every opportunity. The professional landscape has changed dramatically. The game has new rules, and if you're still playing by the old ones, you're going to get left behind, wondering why you're running in place while others are sprinting ahead. Think about it. We live in an age of unprecedented connectivity and information overload. Everyone is working hard. Your colleagues are working hard. Your competitors are working hard. The person in the cubicle next to you is probably staying late, just like you are. The market is saturated with talented, dedicated people. So, when everyone is putting in the effort, how do you stand out when the baseline for performance is excellent? Just being good or even great at your job doesn't guarantee you anything. It just makes you part of the crowd. The first reason hard work isn't enough is because of what I call the visibility gap. You can be the most brilliant, efficient, and productive person in your entire department. But if no one knows about it, does it even matter? If your achievements are happening in a vacuum, you're essentially invisible. The people who make decisions, the managers, the directors, the executives, they're not mind readers. They have their own projects, their own pressures, and a dozen other team members to oversee. They won't know the extra hours you put in to perfect their report unless you find a way to make them aware of it. They won't know you single-handedly saved a client relationship unless that story reaches their ears. This isn't about bragging or being obnoxious. It's about strategic communication. It's about learning to articulate your value. Many of us were taught that our work should speak for itself. And in a perfect world, maybe it would. But this isn't a perfect world. It's a busy, noisy world. You have to become your own advocate. You have to learn how to present your accomplishments in a way that highlights their impact on the team and the company's bottom line. When you complete a major project, don't just send an email saying it's done. Send a summary that outlines the challenges you overcame, the solutions you implemented, and the positive results you achieved. Frame your hard work in the context of value creation. The second major reason is the shift from a task-based economy to a value-based economy. In the old model, you were paid for your time and for completing a list of tasks. Check the boxes, get the paycheck. Simple. Today, it's different. Companies aren't just looking for people to complete tasks. They're looking for people who can solve problems, create opportunities, and drive growth. They're looking for value. Your hard work might make you really good at executing your defined role. But are you adding value beyond that? Are you thinking about the bigger picture? Are you identifying inefficiencies in your team's workflow and proposing solutions? Are you anticipating future challenges and preparing for them? This is the difference between being a cog in the machine and being an engine for the machine. The cog is replaceable. The engine is indispensable. Hard work keeps you operating as a good cog, but strategic thinking, problem solving, and proactivity are what turn you into an engine. Instead of just doing your job, start thinking like the owner of your role. Ask yourself, if this were my company, what would I do differently? How can I make this process better? Where are the opportunities for growth that no one else is seeing? When you start bringing these ideas to the table, you're no longer just an employee who works hard. You become a strategic partner, a valuable asset whose contributions go far beyond your job description. that's when you become irreplaceable. This leads directly to the third point, the power of your network. You could be the smartest person in the room, but if you're a lone wolf, your impact will always be limited. Success in the modern world is a team sport. It's about collaboration, influence, and relationships. Your hard work might perfect your individual contribution, but your network amplifies it. The people you know, the relationships you build, and the reputation you cultivate are force multipliers for your career. Think about it this way. An opportunity isn't just going to fall out of the sky and land on your desk because you worked an 80-hour week. Opportunities come through people. A colleague mentions an upcoming project that's perfect for your skills. A mentor recommends you for a leadership position. Someone from a different department remembers your insightful comment in a meeting and pulls you into a high-stakes initiative. These things don't happen by chance. They happen because you've invested time in building genuine, professional relationships. This isn't about shallow networking or collecting business cards. It's about building social capital. It's about being helpful, offering support, listening to others, and being a person that people want to work with. Go to lunch with colleagues from other teams. Ask your boss about their biggest challenges and see if you can help. Offer to mentor a junior employee. Every one of these interactions builds a thread in your professional network. Over time, those threads weave into a powerful safety net and a launch pad for your career. Your hard work proves you're capable. Your network ensures you get the chance to prove it on a bigger stage. The fourth and final piece of the puzzle is personal branding. In an era where anyone can be looked up online in seconds, you have a personal brand whether you cultivate one or not. Your personal brand is your professional reputation. It's what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's the combination of your skills, your values, and your unique perspective. Just working hard builds a brand of being a hard worker. But is that all you want to be known for? You need to be intentional about the brand you're building. Do you want to be known as the innovator, the problem solver, the calm and steady leader who can handle a crisis, the go-to expert on a specific subject? Hard work is the foundation, but you need to build a house on top of it. You do this through the projects you choose, the skills you develop, and the way you communicate your expertise. Start sharing your knowledge. Write an article on LinkedIn about a trend in your industry. Volunteer to give a presentation at a team meeting. Answer questions in your company's internal forums. Consistently positioning yourself as an expert doesn't just make you more visible, it builds trust and credibility. When a new, challenging opportunity arises, who do you think they're going to call? The person who just quietly gets their work done, or the person who has established themselves as a thought leader in that exact area? It's a no-brainer. So, let's bring it all together. Hard work is the non-negotiable starting point, but it's just at the start. To truly thrive and accelerate your career today, you need to build on that foundation with four crucial pillars. First, visibility. Make sure your value is seen and understood. Don't let your accomplishments go unnoticed. Second, strategic value. Shift your focus from just completing tasks to solving problems and creating tangible value for the organization. Third, your network. Build genuine relationships that create a support system and open doors to new opportunities. And fourth, personal branding. Be intentional about the reputation you build and position yourself as an expert and a leader. Stop thinking that just putting in more hours is the answer. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter and more strategically. It's about understanding that your career is a business, the business of you, and you are the CEO. A great CEO doesn't just do the work. They manage the brand, they build partnerships, they strategize for the future, and they ensure their company's value is recognized. It's time for you to start thinking like that CEO. Thank you for watching the Nicole Mampuya official channel. If today's video inspired you or gave you something to think about, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more life-changing content every single week. Stay focused, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video.